Now let's look at problems where we have to multiply or divide in order to simplify and isolate the variable. Number 4. X divided by 4 equals negative 9. Now in this scenario, we have the 4 in the denominator and we need to remove it so that x is by itself and isolated. So the opposite of dividing is multiplying. So we're going to multiply both sides by 4. Now on the left side, when we multiply by 4, this 4 and this 4 will cancel because 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we're left with just x. On the right side, negative 9 times 4 is negative 36. Now, you might be thinking, well, how can I check? All you have to do is substitute your answer for any of these back in and see if does it work. Is negative 36 divided by 4 equaling negative 9? It sure is. So therefore, we got the right answer. Let's try the next one. K divided by 6 equals negative 17 divided by 21. So now we're going to multiply in order to remove the 6. So we're going to multiply by 6 on both sides. Now when we multiply the 6, we know this will cancel. And on the right side, let's think of it as 6 divided by 1. So we can think about multiplying across. But before we multiply across, sometimes it's best to think about what could cancel or cross simplify to make our numbers easier. Now, negative 17 and 1 don't have anything that can simplify it. But 6 and 21 are both divisible by 3. So we can simplify them by a factor of 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. Now that we've done that, we can multiply across. So we get K equals negative 34 sevenths. Let's try number 6. 2 divided by x equals 5. Now this one is different because the x is in the denominator versus the variables being in the numerator. So in order to remove the variable from the denominator, we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to multiply by x on both sides. Now by doing that, this x cancels, leaving us with 2. And over here we get 5 times x, which is 5x. Well, now the x has moved to the right side. We can isolate it by doing the opposite of multiplying. See, 5 times x. So the opposite of 5 times x would be to divide by 5, which leaves us with an answer of x equals 2/5.